Hello, I'm Carol Cleveland, retired school counselor from J. Larry Newton School. And today I would like to read you a book called Oscar's Great Adventure by Christopher Bailey. And this is in celebration of Read Across America Day. This book is very special. It's a first-time picture book for Christopher. And 10% of the proceeds from this book are used to help children who are in foster care. Mr. Bailey is a foster parent, so he has a great love for kids and wants to help them any way he can. So today we're going to read this book in celebration of Read Across America Day. Here's an overview so you kind of get the picture before I start. Oscar the owl is the wisest creature of the forest, and he needs plenty of wisdom to outsmart the evil crow Hector, who kidnapped his brother and terrorized the creatures of nearby Woodmont. With the help of friends, Oscar sets out to free his brother and undo Hector's evil plan to rule the forest. Can Oscar defeat Hector and his book of magic spells? The creatures of Woodmont are counting on him. Review. Have a great summer. Once there lived an owl named Oscar who taught in the forest of Windsor Wood. All the creatures of Wisenwood loved to listen to Oscar, for he had much wisdom, as an owl should. On the last day of school before summer break, a special letter arrived for Oscar. Dear brothers, please come quickly to Woodmont and meet me at my school. We are in great danger from Hector. Albert. Hector, a mean crow, belonged to an evil hawk named Briar who lived near the swamps. When Briar traveled, Hector became bored and left the swamp to terrorize the creatures of Woodmont. For 2 days, Oscar journeyed, but the closer he got to Woodmont, the harder it became to fly. Lightning streaked, the wind roared like a lion, and the trees swayed back and forth. This isn't good, thought Oscar. Something is very wrong. It shouldn't be this dark in the middle of the day. Hello, hello, hello. So Oscar found a safe place to shelter. Swoosh! Bright light flew all around Oscar. Oh my, this lightning is getting worse, said Oscar. Wait, this isn't lightning, but what is it? Who are you? Asked Oscar. We're fireflies, came a voice floating in front of Oscar's face. We're here to help you make it through the dark forest. I am most grateful. I can't see as well in the dark as I used to, said Oscar. What's your name? My name is Blazy, and I'm the leader, and everyone follows my light. Oscar explained his quest. We all know about Hector, winced Blazy. The forest is so dark because Hector used a spell from his master's magic box. We'll help you find your way. With Blazy providing light in their path, Oscar and his new friends arrived at Albert's school. Something doesn't seem right, said Oscar. This looks like a trap. Hello, Oscar. We've been waiting for you, came a voice from the shadows. The room quickly lit up. What's the meaning of this? Where's my brother being held captive? What do you want with us? Asked Oscar. I want to expand my kingdom, said Hector. For this I need your wisdom and knowledge. We will not assist you, replied Oscar. What do you mean, you will not assist? You're the wisest creature of the forest, aren't you? Asked Hector. You would be wise to obey. You want wisdom to do bad things, which is not wise at all, said Oscar. In fact, it's rather foolish. A foolish thing. We teach students to do good things. Enough, cried Hector. I will take your wisdom by use of a spell. When I'm finished, you will both be as brainless as a worm. Suddenly, Blazy blew out Hector's lamp. The room turned dark, and Albert united the ropes, and fired and freed him. Albert and Blazy grabbed Oscar and found their way out. Blazy dimmed her lights. All the other fireflies turned their lights off. No one could be seen. When they had reached a safe distance from Hector, they turned their lights back on one by one. When Hector lit the lamp again, they were all gone. Come back, you cowards, he screamed. I will teach you a lesson you will never forget. Hector began looking for his master book of spells, but it was nowhere to be found. The book! It's gone. I'm powerless without the book of magic. I must find them before they learn my master's secrets, he screeched. Hector beat the air with his wings and muttered curses. He flew off to recover the magic book and to destroy Oscar and his friends. When they came to a nearby river, Oscar dropped the book. It sank to the bottom and the mud quickly covered it up. Suddenly all the skies became clear and the darkness lifted. All of the spells cast by Hector were broken. Not fearing Hector any more, Oscar and his friends returned to the forest. My book! You've destroyed my book, Hector wept. Your terror is over, said Oscar. Without your evil book of spells, you can no longer scare us creatures of the forest. Suddenly Hector's master appeared. All the creatures stepped back and trembled. Hector, you played with my magic spells while I was gone, didn't you? Asked Briar. Please don't be angry with me, pleaded Hector. I meant no harm. I was only trying to help. I'll teach you to mess with my magic book, cried Briar. I have one spell remaining, and I will use it on you. With the wave of his wing, Hector lost everything he had learned. He couldn't even remember his name. Well, what will we do now? Cried Hector. I don't even know my way back home, wherever home may be. You don't have to go back to the swamp if you don't want to, said Oscar. I can teach you new things. Sometimes it's good to start over again. A sad Briar returned to the swamp where he dwelt, powerless. Things are looking brighter already, said Blazy. Today's lesson, Chapter 1 from the Book of Kindness. Oscar and Albert taught Hector how to use knowledge for good, and the bad things he learned from his evil master were forever forgotten. And that's the end of the book. And what a wonderful way for this book to end, that Oscar was able to overcome his dislike for Hector, and he was able to show him some kindness and actually help him to start over. I think this is a great lesson for all of us as we live our lives each day. At school, always be kind, even to people sometimes that are mean to you and treat you badly. Kindness is always the best answer. So glad I had a chance to read to you today, and I hope I'll have another opportunity. Goodbye.